Ladies and gentlemen, your chairs, please. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. To anyone out there who does not know who I am, in the words of that great philosopher, Mick Jagger, please allow me to introduce myself. I am the father of the bride. Today, we gather as witnesses to the joining of the Wilner and Schieber families. Calm yourselves. Calm yourselves. A lot of better stuff is to come. To the joining of the Wilner and Schieber families, a match made possible by heaven's intervention. I know what you all may be thinking. What a cliche. However, I ask you to please withhold your judgment until all the facts are in. But first, a few words about Philip. In today's world, important people or groups have an acronym. The Supreme Court is SCOTUS, and the President is POTUS. My unearthing of Philip's relationship with Kira created a dilemma. What do I call Philip? I guess in our politically correct world, Philip should be designated as Kira's significant other. That did not sit well with my convictions. A significant other could be anything. A bird, a fish, a dog, anything. I thought long and hard, and then it hit me. Philip was pissed. Philip was my prospective son-in-law. I ascribed this moniker secretly to Philip and used it when describing Philip with families and friends. Today, I am most proud to say the P in prospective son-in-law is removed. And Philip is now my official son-in-law. Philip recently graduated from Columbia Business School and is contemplating his role in the business world. I have a suggestion. Mergers and acquisitions. In just 2 short weeks, Philip, by marrying my daughter Kira, has orchestrated the merger of PepsiCo and the Dow Jones Company. Could you imagine what will be accomplished when Philip has a couple of months in which to operate? To understand certain aspects of Kira's passage through life, one must go back in time. It is November 5th, 1983. I am sitting in a waiting room at Lenox Hill Hospital, trying to reflect on our doctor's prognosis about Kira and what life would be like for Lori and I after the end of our daughter, at the end of the day that our daughter was supposed to be born. My mind is filled with dreadful thoughts that made me almost catatonic. After several hours, I hear the cry of a baby, and out comes a nurse holding a bawling baby girl. The nurse declares, "Mr. Schieber, meet your new daughter." The nurse holds out the baby that I immediately take into my hands. I am barely able to move, and the shock at seeing and feeling Kira has just set in. But then I looked into Kira's eyes and saw the face of a beautiful, vibrant baby. I knew then that my fears were unfounded. Our doctor followed the nurse into the room and continued to insist that his original diagnosis is correct. Kira has an incurable birth defect. Tests are performed, and after 3 days, judgment is entered. Kira is a perfect baby. Later that day, Lori is feeding Kira in our hospital room, and in walks, guess who? Our doctor. He sits down at Lori's bedside and proclaims, Kira's birth is a miracle. And out the door he goes. Many successes in Kira's life are very difficult to rationalize. There seemed to be an unseen hand directing her actions. I see no reason to change my thinking when it comes to the union of Philip and Kira. The joining of Philip and Kira has been preordained. Philip has truly found his beshert, his soulmate. In the years to come, Philip and Kira's accomplishments, directly or through their progeny, will be momentous. Let's now give a toast to Philip, if anybody has a glass. Let's give a toast, even without glasses, to Philip and Kira. L'chaim, to life.